Okay, so basically, Fermi got his Nobel Prize for work on the beta decay for neutrons slowing down in matter. Now, then comes the period 1934 to 1938, when in Berlin there were experiments being carried out by Otto Hahn, Lisa Meitner, and Strassmann. Lisa Meitner and Strassmann. So, what they were doing was that they were bombarding uranium with neutrons, and they were trying to produce transuranic materials to extend the periodic table. And they found something really interesting, which they were really intrigued with, and they basically found that barium was produced. Now, how do you get a lighter material by firing a neutron on such a heavy thing as uranium? So they couldn't understand that. So there was barium, krypton, and some tiny neutrons coming out, and they didn't know what it was. So basically, then came Otto Frisch. Otto Frisch was the nephew of Lisa Meitner, and he was also working with a Nobel Prize winner. He was doing some work in physics, and so basically he came here, discussed with his aunt, and they say they went for walks, long walks, and thought about it. And it was Frisch who coined the term fission, and it was basically Frisch who understood uh, this concept that you have a neutron striking a nucleus, and you got two lighter nuclei, and you got three neutrons coming out of here, and basically you got a little bit of energy, right? So this is called nuclear fission, and so they were able to break the atom. So 1938 was the period when when nuclear fission was basically understood as to what it was. Okay, now after this period, you know that this was a period when the Second World War was about to begin, and lecture number 2. So, Second World War was about to begin, and then Hitler was in power in Germany, and Hitler wanted the missile and the nuclear program both. And Einstein wrote that famous letter to then US President Roosevelt that a great discovery had been made, and so a lot of energy could be released in this. So this is the time when the scientists started leaving Germany, when the Jewish scientists started leaving Germany, and Otto Frisch came to England. Okay, now I'll continue from this in the next lecture.